But yeah, we can go ahead and I guess we can go ahead and jump into some topics real quick.
Yeah.
So me and Howie were just talking about this. I'm sure everybody knows about Dave Chappelle getting tackled on stage, and the dude wound up getting beat down. Came out on the stretcher with his arm just mangled up and twisted. It's like, dude, man, he had a bloody nose, puffy eye. So they kind of swole him up a little bit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They threw him a couple of.
We got any sound effects?
Yeah, I'm trying to work with. They did the. And they did the whole damn words let's get ready to Okay, I'm gonna stop because that's.
But yeah, that was hilarious, man. I mean, Dave Chappelle didn't really get too mad about it. You know what I mean? I think they said he had a few words with the young man.
Nah, I saw that TMZ video.
Yeah,
they got a couple licks.
Yeah. I'm just saying afterward, after the whole fact, I think Dave actually had a few words with him, but. And then Chris Rock even came out on stage, made a joke. He was like, "Was that Will Smith?"
Yeah, that was hilarious.
That was hilarious. So it's like, dude, man. I mean, I don't know if that's where the guy got the idea from. Now it's cool to just run up on stage on people, but I hope he learned a lesson, and I hope other people watching it realize don't do that. You know what I mean?
Clear. Let me tell you something.
That.
Let me see if I can do this impression. Someone better give me the phone, because I fucking called it. Say, I told y'all they ain't gonna run up on David that shit. I mean, they ran up on him. I give him a try. Gave him a try. I was trying to do, shout out to Team 4-Star. They used, they do the Dragon Ball Z joint. That was a horrible impression of Cooler, by the way. But anyway. That was like, what I was saying is like, yeah, I think we talked about that. So man, definitely. Like, they ain't gonna run up on Chappelle with that shit.
Nope.
Man, they tried, but that was a message. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
Because that, you know what I'm saying? Now, I will say this, the security needs to be a little tighter. For him, him to jump up on the stage like that, security need to be tighter.
Yeah, because I mean, they ran out there kind of quick after the fact, but it was just like, what was going on? Like, was you in the middle of eating a hoagie and it was like, oh, you need it on stage? Oh, crap.
Yeah. Let me get this mustard off.
Right.
So beat this nigga ass. I don't want to beat his ass and have mustard in my hand.
Right. But I guess it is easy to get a little slack when you're security when nothing ever happens. So you start to probably think, ain't nothing gonna happen.
Or you think, most of the time, people ain't coming for comedians like that. For the most part. Now, I mean, they might throw stuff at you and help you, but I mean, for the most of it, that's it. I don't really see people jumping up on stage. And, as far as like the Will Smith, excuse me. As far as Will Smith initiating that, I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings about that. I would say yes and no.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think, I feel that it could be, and then again, it's like, well, some stuff been going on. I mean, it didn't just start with Will Smith. I mean, you have, you know what I'm saying? I think there's other things that go to that effect too, but.
When from what I understand, they asked the guy after the fact why he did it, and if I read correctly, he said it was something about either his mother or grandmother, and I think he was just trying to have like a viral moment or something like that because they had been struggling or something. Maybe he thought maybe he can get some money out of it or something. I don't know.
Nah, he got was one of these.
He was looking like Bushwick Bill on that stretcher.
Oh no. This year Halloween went on the weekend.
Exactly.
That nigga straight trick or treat.
Grandma did it for you. But yeah, so I thought that was hilarious. But Dave did a few jokes about him. That's what you should do. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man.
Turn it into your show.
You know? Man. Damn. You heard of Jamie Foxx doing his impression?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God!
Yeah.
See, I can only do the screams. I can't really talk like Dave, you know. I can't do it.
Jamie Foxx did really good, and my man Jay Farrell did a he's really good too.
Oh man.
So yeah, that man. But yeah, anyway, but y'all let us know what y'all think about that in the comments. You know, Dave Chappelle, and we'll go ahead and move on to the next, I guess.
Yep.
So my man Eminem has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, among other people. Let's give him some claps on that.
Clap him up.
We'll give him some claps.
I get it. Oh, here, nope, yep, here we go. Sorry. I promise you we're gonna get a better soundboard. Promise you. It's gonna happen.
But so yeah, man, that's I think that's dope. I think Eminem has had a really good career. That's the thing though. Has it really been? Because it been 25 years? Because he kind of came. He came out in '99, I believe.
Well, technically, he had an album in '96. Infinite.
Yeah, Infinite, but nobody really knows about that one. So
I actually got that album.
Do you? How was it?
It's actually pretty decent.
But yeah, I mean the first album.
Slim Shady LP.
Yeah, what was that? That was '99, right?
Yeah, that was '99.
So so I guess you can count it either way.
Let's see, 99.
But if you count it as let's see,
19. So yeah, he hasn't really been like 25 years because that's the whole thing. I thought that was like one of the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like a 25 minimum and then like some people saying like he's getting ahead of like some people that really need to be in there. Because like I think like Lionel Richie's now getting one, and then I think Dolly Partner.
Yeah.
Which Dolly Partner said, well, I don't really want to get it because that's for rock and roll people. I'm country, but they was like, well, nah, you kind of got to take it.
Yeah.
So yeah. Which I was really shocked that Dolly Partner didn't have it.
Yeah, you would have thought she would have been in there way before now.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But my thing is, they have a country music Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And we know they got the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So why the hell don't we have a Hip Hop Hall of Fame?
Facts.
We need to stop waiting for them to put us in their category.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That's the thing about it, man. Because like, we get mad because they're passing up certain. Because I mean, there are certain people, that should. Especially in hip hop, get it before Eminem. I mean,
right.
I hate to say it. I'm glad he got it. And I understand why, because, the popularity and all that other stuff, he pretty much became a pop icon.
Yeah.
I get it. But at the same time, it's like, man, there's some groups that just, like, yeah, they may not been, top selling and stuff, but they had a good following.
Right.
I mean, like, come on, man. Gangstar, like, come on, man. Like, like groups that, stood the test of time,
Yep.
So.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, that's why I said we can't keep waiting on that, and they let them induct their own people, but we need our own joints.
Yeah, man.
Definitely. So, speaking of people who should be in the Hall of Fame, the Awesome Two, which consists of Teddy Ted and Special K, who were in hip hop. They were radio DJs and they work with a lot of hip hop groups. Are celebrating their 40 years in hip hop since the 80s, and they're both from New Jersey. So a local New Jersey brewing company did a limited edition beer and put their faces on it, and it's going to be going out for a while. Teddy 10 Special K, that's what's up. Shout out to them. We need to see people like that getting celebrated in some kind of way. That's kind of dope. So the fact that a local company just was willing to do that, I think that was dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I know Teddy Ted, he was DJing also for Nice and Smooth at one time. And so, and Special K, I think, like you said, I think he was part of the Treacherous 3.
Yeah, maybe? I think he was, I want to say, I know he did some, I thought he rapped with
him. Yeah. So they both have a big history in longevity in hip hop. So that's dope right there. But anyway, so, just wanted to give them a momentary shout out. So, y'all look them up. Awesome too. Teddy Ted, Special K.
With proof off the hill.
Yes, sir.
I forgot how to do it. I'm sorry.
You know, but
and that's probably not them. So don't quote me like, oh, he said this. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. But I thought that might have been like the Wild Style thought.
But
I'm thinking Double Trouble though. I think that might have been Double Trouble.
It's been so long since I've seen Wild Style, I can't remember. So that's one of them I've been wanting to get like a DVD of.
Yeah, I need to get a physical copy of Wild Style. Definitely.
Okay. All right, we can move on to the next thing. So there's this new top 50 female rappers list made by a page called 50/50 Entertainment. I don't know if they're like a record label or what. I'm not really familiar with them, but Rock the Bell shared it and asked for thoughts on it. And I mean, the list, of course, they did put some good people on there, but they put some people who I don't even know who these people are. And it's like, how do you come up with these for your top 50 and nobody's even heard of some of them?
They basically went on this list like, okay, we running out of names.
Right.
Hey, you got a pussy?
Right.
You got titties.
Can you make words rhyme?
And you can make words rhyme. You on the list.
You on the list.
You on the list. You on the list.
So,
on the list. All right.
Now, we really want y'all opinion on this one because this is a funny list. You know, of course, they didn't say whether this was in a particular order, but ironically, they have Nicki Minaj at number 1 and Lil' Kim at number 2. I don't know if that's their order or if that's just random, but I feel like that's their order.
Now, to be fair, I don't think Lil' Kim should be number 2. She definitely should be top 5.
Yeah.
Or at least top 10.
Yeah.
I'll say at least top 10.
Yeah, I would.
She definitely should be like at least top 10.
I would put Nicki in somewhere in my top 10 or 15, but she wouldn't be no number 1.
Yeah.
But she's a good rapper. I give her that.
Yeah.
She just does a lot of crossover stuff that I'm just like, it's not my style. But when she gets down with the bars, I like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she can rap.
Yeah.
but I don't think she's number 1.
Definitely not number 1.
Yeah, not my opinion.
So, I want to go over some of the things, some of the crazy names that I saw on this list that I was just like, I don't even get it. There was some female named Lachette. I don't know if it's L.A. Chet or Lachette. But Doja Cat was on there for what?
Doja Cat?
I mean, for what? Come on now. They had somebody called Katie Got Bands. Never heard of you. Now, if somebody is a hip-hop head like me or Howie, and we ain't even heard of you, you can't be considered nobody's top 50. Even if you're good, you have to have some kind of credible background where we can say, oh, yeah, I know her. I see why they did that,
With the name like Katie Got Bands, though?
Right. I don't get that either.
Katie Got Bands.
Then they got Kaya on there from My Neck and My Back fame. When has she ever done anything worthy of being on a list?
Well, at least she 50. I give them that.
Yeah, well.
I don't agree with it.
Right.
But at least they like, look, we can't put it at 5 or some shit.
Right.
It'd be we might get murdered. So
I wonder if they did that on purpose. Like, do they fear the pressure? Because Kai is one of them. She does a lot of internet stuff where she trolls people and talks junk about people. So were they fearing, like, if we don't put her name on it, she'll talk junk about us? You know what I mean? And I really don't care. You can talk junk about me all day. Yeah. Your songs are trash.
Dang.
Your songs are trash, and you're just not a good entertainer for me.
Dang, you don't want it. You do my neck, my back.
Nah, I don't want that.
Pussy. Yeah,
I'm good. Yeah. They had somebody on there called Honey Cocaine. I never heard of you. Never heard of you. They had somebody called Rocky Bad. Never heard of you.
That must be somebody new.
They had somebody in there called Tink. Not familiar.
No.
I mean, help me out.
Why is Lizzo here?
Why is Lizzo on this list? Lizzo is not a rapper.
More importantly, why, even if she's in there, why is Iggy Azalea above Lizzo?
Yeah, Iggy Azalea on the list. Iggy ain't nobody's favorite rapper. She probably ain't even her own favorite rapper.
Why Snow the Product ranked low?
Yeah, Snow the Product.
Snow the Product actually gets nice.
She gets busy. So she should be way up there. So that's what I'm saying. It's like if you're gonna put somebody like Snow the Product on there, she should have been way higher. What number was Snow the Product?
It's 35.
35. Wow.
Yeah. Like these other females, my thing of it is, okay, Nikki, even though I don't agree with it, Nikki, I do understand because the body of work and the fact that she held it down for 10 plus years.
Yeah.
I kind of understand that. Okay. Let's see, Little Kim, I understand. She pretty much female Biggie. You know, Missy Elliott.
Yeah, they got Missy at number 3.
Yeah, which really should be, her and Little Kim should be neck and neck. I'll be honest with you.
I don't think, I gotta disagree with you.
I'm just talking about as far as like the body of work, the longevity. I mean, I'm just looking at that. Not necessarily talking about the skill. I think, if we're going to go with the skill, Little Kim should be, above.
Yeah, because it is it's a rapper's list, so I typically look at that as based on more so skill, more so than just popularity or body of work.
And Queen Latifah and Lauryn Hill,
right, came in under Missy Elliott.
Hell no.
Yeah, so and then there was somebody on there called Rico Nasty. Who the
fuck is this?
Who are you? Fergie was on the list. For what? And then somebody called Molly Brazy or Molly Brazy. I don't even know. I give up.
Look, man. Look, you got a pussy?
Right.
Put bars together.
Right.
You got some titties. Actually, wait a minute. First of all, you don't even have to have a pussy to be a female rapper now.
That's true.
You got titties. All right. Just put your name on the list. You on the list.
Ask you. So
you on the list.
Question number 2. What rhymes with hat? Cat?
All right, you're on the list. You're on the list.
This girl's going places.
You don't get it.
So I don't get it, man. Y'all help me out. Please let us know in the comments what y'all think, because this is crazy to me. Like I said, they do got some good names on there. Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah, MC Light is on there, I think, somewhere.
Very low.
Where's she at?
MC Light is 19. Like, how?
Wow.
How?
Wow.
How?
I don't get that.
I got
Roxanne Shante on there.
Yeah, I can understand her MC Light being like at maybe 10 or something because of her body work. She didn't really have like the body of. Well, I don't know, because she still came out with stuff.
Well, riddle me this, Batman. How the fuck is Muhammad D at 45?
Oh!
And Rod Digger 46?
Hell no! Man, fuck that list.
What is
God, man. Rod Digger's like my favorite female rapper.
Right.
God, man.
I don't even get it, yo.
Shoot.
I don't know where they coming from with all this stuff, man. So y'all got to help me out with this, man. This is crazy.
We need the whole Kevin Hart joke. Help me!
Right.
Help me! Nigga!
Charlie Baltimore is 48.
What?
She didn't have a great body of work, but she was a dope lyricist. You
yeah.
know what I mean? If we talk about lyricism, you got to do better.
Yeah.
So I don't get it, man. I mean, y'all, if y'all want to, I found a list on Twitter. Like I said, Rock the Bell shared it, but it originated on a page called 50/50 Entertainment, and it's not entertainment spelled the normal way. It's inner, like INNER tainment. So y'all want to go check it out? Please go check it out and give us some feedback on that, because it's laughable. I had to comment on it. I said most of these names are laughable.
And then really Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B. I mean, I don't know about them being on the list yet. And that's not to disrespect them, but they haven't had, they got a body of work, but I think they need a little bit more time.
Azalea Banks, I just realized, is on the list. Oh my God, for what? Oh my God, they need to cut it out.
Man.
I don't even know one bar from Azalea Banks. Hell, I know more Iggy Azalea songs than Azalea Banks.
Damn!
Which is sad. That is really sad. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they were smoking, but they were smoking some of that ooh-wee on that day. When they
I don't know about no ooh-wee. That bro be smoking some of that old shit.
Right.
That's what they were smoking.
They got Asian doll in there. I've heard maybe one track from her.
I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, she's nothing that special.
And look, Mulatto, she's like...
Yeah, Mulatto, that's the one that do the shots at Ludacris and all the other people from
Yeah,
Atlanta.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. She like fairly like getting in.
Right.
I don't see how she... And why she's that high.
Exactly. Over people like Bahamadia, Rod Digger, Shauna.
Yeah.
Charlie Baltimore. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell are y'all thinking? Man. I don't even get it. I'm just... Y'all help us figure this out. So
yeah, help me.
We can get ready to move on. Did you have anything else you want to say about that?
Help me, nigga.
You know,
for real, man. Shit.
All right. Well, on to the next. Howie has not gotten to see Doctor Strange, but I did go to see it.
All right.
So I won't really give any spoilers out, but it's a pretty good movie. It's not really long. It is over 2 hours. It's like 2 hours and maybe 15 minutes.
Okay.
So, it's not like a huge movie, but it does do a good job in most respects of giving you, what you need from a Marvel movie. Some people I have heard complain a little bit about some of the CGI effects, saying that they weren't as good as they could have been. I saw maybe a little bit of that in the very beginning, where they're kind of traveling through the multiverse. Some of it was like, it doesn't look as real as it should, But it wasn't big enough for me to make a complaint out of it. But for me, I thought they did a good job. It wasn't, the storyline did not go as I expected it to. It was really good. I was expecting it to go one way, and they kind of went another way. And I was like, okay. So, there's a lot of spoilers online. So if you don't really want to know, don't look, because they're all over the place.
Yes,
so Howard's going to go see it next week.
Yeah, I'm going to try to go see it next week or whatnot.
Yeah, and we'll talk a little bit more about it then.
So real quick, this movie kind of, I do understand, like, especially with because I know the Scarlet Witch, I think Wanda is in it. Yeah. So I mean, I'm thinking that, like, a lot of that stuff, this movie answers a lot of those questions, and they kind of tie up those ends.
Right. If you're familiar with the What If series, it does help to watch that. It also helps to watch WandaVision from Disney Plus. Because when a lot of that stuff first came out, I was looking at it like, this is not really going to be pivotal to the cinematic universe, so I'm not going to watch it. But the more I started watching the movies, I was starting to realize, okay, wait a minute. I might need to watch these. And sure enough, the movie does pick up from where WandaVision left off.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. And also, the What If series gives you these what if scenarios about different Marvel characters, like, what if Black Panther was actually Star-Lord?
That one was good. I like that one.
Yeah. What if Doctor Strange didn't lose, his hand?
Yeah.
He lost his heart, which was Christine or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of that stuff. It's a lot of that type of stuff where they tackle some of those what if scenarios, and it's a really good movie. And at the end, you can tell they're setting it up for another one.
Yeah, that's one thing I could say about Marvel. I mean, a lot of people, I was talking to a guy today because, by the way, today is Free Comic Book Day for you nerds out there. Like
okay.
But anyway, so we were talking about that in the shop. It's like, yeah, just like people kind of getting burnt out on them. It's like, yeah, but the Marvel universe really is kind of like really the only original thing going out there. Everybody.
Right.
Like Hollywood's up there making all these remakes and all this other stuff. It's like, man, y'all just running out of ideas.
Marvel's the biggest thing going right now for the movie theaters, man.
Yeah.
You got to give it to them.
Well, I mean, and then I would have to give that up to Sonic as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully, since it's been doing well, I think my man was talking about that. Our dude. The cameras and stuff. My man.
Oh, Van Buren?
Yeah, Van Buren. He was saying that, basically that, since that was going to go good, that's going well, that they might do the Streets of Rage movie. And they do that. Okay. That shit going to be crazy.
Yeah, that'll be tough right
there.
Yeah,
so.
That'll be tough.
I mean, but going back, Marvel's kind of, I like the fact that they're weaving these universes and stuff together. Like, it ain't just I mean, it makes it an integral part of the storytelling. It may not be like the grandest, but it's at least something different. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So, and then we got the next big movie premiere is going to be Thor: Love and Thunder. So that'll be in July of this year. So, and there's rumors that Black Panther 2 will be coming out somewhere around Christmas time, by the end of the year, or somewhere between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Gotta see that. Got to get the dram,
right?
The colorful,
yes, sir. Yes,
you know
sir.
what I'm saying? The joints.
Yeah, man. I hope they do a good job with that. Especially with Chadwick being gone.
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what direction they're gonna go in, but it does seem like some of these newer movies are going to help lead into that. You know what I mean? I feel like, based on some of the stuff that I'm seeing. But yeah, so, I recommend everybody go see Doctor Strange. It's really good. And, you pretty much get what you pay for. And, we'll talk more about it next week. Next week, we'll probably do some spoilers because by that time, we'll both be seeing it. And most people who are going to see it will have seen it by then.
Yeah.
As if you ain't seen it by next week, you probably ain't going to see it.
No, we'll see it.
But anyway, so we can move on to the next.
Yep.
All right, so let's talk about the Ray J and Kim Kardashian sex tape. Just wanted to bring that up a little bit because a lot of people have been hearing about Kanye West. He went and got another video from Ray J. Supposedly Ray J had another one and was threatening to leak it. So Kim, to surprise Kim, he went and got it. What I'm not understanding is, number one, is this taking place after the marriage is dissolved, or was this before and we're just now hearing about it? Because if they're broke up like they're supposed to be broke up, I'm not going to do you no favors and get no sex tapes. I don't care no more. I'm out of the question. I'm out the picture. So that's your business. So that's what I'm wondering. Was this his way of trying to win her back? What was the deal? And then an interview came out with Ray J where he basically said, he kind of dropped a little bit of a bombshell. Said the original leak from about 10, 15 years ago was never actually a real leak.
Mm-hmm.
He said the whole thing was planned out between him, Kim Kardashian, and the mother, Kris Jenner. Mm-hmm. Said that they all three came up with the idea to put the tape out there.
Dang.
So I guess he was like, look, I'm about to clear my name because I'm tired of looking like the
villain.
The villain.
Yeah.
Because he has looked bad over the years, So, I thought that was kind of weird. I'm like, I would have put that out a long time ago. But I guess he was trying not to make her look bad. But, hell, don't take nobody else's brunt, It made you look bad. So, but supposedly he did give the last copy that he had to Kanye, but it was only because he was like, I'm not trying to hold on to it. I don't care. It was never my idea anyway. It was them two who wanted me to go along with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think that's kind of messed up, man.
Yeah, shoot.
That he had to go and look bad like that.
I tell you what, if I ever get rich, and I see them bitches come my way, run. I'm running.
Run.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I wonder if Kim's fans or any Kardashian fans are going to give them some flack over this because they seem to protect the Kardashians. Like, no, they can do no good, no wrong.
You said it right the first time.
Right. So I'm just wondering, are their fans going to turn on them now? Like, y'all set this up the whole time, making us think, Ray J leaked the tape and all of that.
I mean, other than the lawyer thing that Kim's doing, but even then, I just, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that either. Yeah.
But it is what it is. I could care less about seeing a sex tape from her. But I'm glad that Ray J finally put the truth out there, if that really is the truth. If it's not the truth, I'm sure she'll come out and deny it. We'll see. And she'll probably deny it anyway, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, before we go, we can remind y'all a little bit about the verses coming up next week. That's going to be Cypress Hill.
And shining the memory.
inside the brain.
Hammer something you can't understand.
I could just kill a man.
Slam! Da-da-da! Da-da-da! Hit the boy! Slam! Da-da-da! Throw your guns in the air! You don't care!
Yeah, man.
Dang, yo, we doing a remix over here. We working hard, yo.
I'm telling you, man. I'm excited about that joint, man. So I think what day does it fall on? It's either Saturday or Sunday. I think
it was the 17th, right? Was the date?
No, I think it's the 13th.
The 13th?
Yeah. Yeah, you got a way to look it up real quick.
Let me look at my handy dandy calendar.
I could be remembering wrong, but you might be right. But I think I remember that the 13th stands out a little bit more to me, unless I'm thinking of something else that's happening on the 13th.
Yeah, you might be, but you might be right. Let's see. Oh, and tomorrow, don't forget, it's Mother's Day.
Yes.
So happy Mother's Day to the mothers.
Yep. Mother's Day is tomorrow. Happy Mother's Day.
The 13th is a Friday. So let's check real quick. Maybe we can pull it up and figure it out. Let's see.
Yeah, see what it shows on there.
Cypress.
So you might be right. It might be if that might be 15th then, because I think I remember I'm doing it on a Sunday.
Okay, let's see. And I'm trying to figure out what the date is going to be. Excuse us, everybody. Let's see. And it's going to be May 14th. So it's a Saturday.
Okay, Saturday.
All
right. So it's next Saturday. So it'll be the same day we do the podcast. So we'll probably talk about it, just to get ahead of it.
Should we do a little versus joint? Versus?
Yeah.
Hopefully I can get back in the warehouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And do it like that. I'm gonna be Cypress.
All right.
Just cause.
Right. I'll be Onyx.
All right.
I'll be Onyx. What we gonna do? 10 apiece?
Ooh, do 10 apiece.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
We get
my list out.
Yeah, we gonna rip that right. Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, man, because Onyx got some. They got some joints, but I ain't gonna lie. I don't know who's gonna win this one. This is gonna be a tough one, but it depends. I guess it's gonna probably depend on who you like better. As an artist. So, as a fan, you might say, "Well, I just vibe more with Cypress because they smoke a lot," or you might say, "I vibe more with Onyx because of the hardcore slam dance type of stuff." I guess it just depends on that.
But, yeah, man. Those groups, they were really iconic, man. And that's the thing, man. Like, shout out, to Bone Thugs, 666. Groups were important, man.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. We had the single people lives, Big J, Pac. You know what I'm saying? But like in the 90s, the groups, man. If it wasn't for the groups, the 90s wouldn't have been as iconic. I think too, like in that time period, like the groups really got more polished as they went along. You know what I'm saying? Like it was, what I'm saying? It wasn't just, we got some cats out here with some live clothes and stuff. Nah, they got more polished and, we'll do this part and I'll do that part. But now, record labels or whatever it is, the people that in charge, and, other things, other factors. And, you know what I'm saying? People want to get more money. So money kind of made things bad. We're like, okay, now we ain't doing groups.
Right.
Like I said, I give it up to the Migos, man. Like, I'm glad that they came out at a time where everybody was, like, really individual. Yeah. Like, they really came out as a group.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I have to give to them, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm not saying that because, this nigga may not watch the show, but I'm just saying. Saying for real, though. So,
but yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm just really excited for this show.
Yeah.
I wish it was this weekend. It seemed like it's taking forever to get here, but, I don't know what else they got planned after this. I know they got some more coming up, but they haven't really released anything official. So, but that's another thing. Y'all let us know in the comments who y'all think going to have the upper hand in this versus. I think hip-hop is going to be the clear winner.
Obviously.
But who do y'all think going to have the upper hand as far as music goes? You know what I mean? So, I won't even say win, just the upper hand. You know. So.
I don't know, man. Muggs is
Muggs. Man.
Muggs is a problem.
The Muggs beats.
A lot of people think like, oh, you know, first thing you think about the West is like Dr. Dre, but man, I mean, don't get me wrong, Dre gets his props.
Yeah.
Muggs got some shit, boy.
Yeah, man, he do
some shit.
I mean, they got tons of just iconic beats, man.
I mean,
it's just like, wow.
You got to think about it, man. Alchemist came out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he made the Alchemist.
Yeah.
And you know how ill that nigga is.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Alchemist is one of the dopest out there, too.
Man, Alchemist beats.
Man, listen, they just don't know. But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much all we have for the day. Did I miss anything?
Nah, that's it. Remember, kids, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. Brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate y'all.
What? What'd you say?
Nothing. I ain't say nothing.
Man, I'm gonna hit you with the.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna hit you with the joints on what my man said.
Yeah. Put that little motherfucker away.
Hit you with the joints.
Pew, pew, pew. But yeah, man. So this has been episode 205. Yes, sir. This is your man Kurt, and this is
Howdy.
And we'll see y'all on the next one. All right.
Peace.